Hey guys, welcome back to the channel, and today I have a product unboxing that I am extremely excited about. In fact, this is probably about as excited as I've ever been for a computer case, at least of sorts. So in this box over here, we have the Streacom BC1S Openbenchtable. So for those of you that don't know, this bench table, open test bench, whatever you want to call it here, is actually an open source design, which just means you can take it and adapt it however you want. So if you have a CNC machine or have access to one, you could actually cut this out yourself with the design online and basically put it together yourself. However, the easiest way to get one of these things is by far to buy it. Now, prices may vary a little bit depending on what website you're getting it from, whether you're getting it directly from the Streacom website or from an online retailer. I got mine on Newegg for $159 plus tax and shipping and all that. It came out to be $170.13, and that seems to be about the price you should expect to pay for one of these. And of course, there are some different colors. Mine is just the silver one, but I believe there's like a space gray type looking one, a red one, and there's actually a new variant that I saw when I was looking on their website. It looks like it's a micro version of it, maybe for like micro ATX boards or just a smaller form factor in general. But I went with the full size one because I want to do some testing with this, and it's gonna see action hopefully next week with AMD's new APUs, specifically the Ryzen 5 2400G. But right now, let's go ahead and unbox this thing and take a look. Alright, so I know a lot of you are already yelling at your computer that this box is upside down, and that's because my address is on the other side, and frankly, I don't really want everyone knowing where I live. So yes, the box is upside down. So for those of you that don't know, this thing is extremely thin as a test bench, and that's because it actually flat packs. So you can actually put this away into an extremely small size. For those of you wondering, the box is about just under a foot wide. It is 15.5 or so inches long, and it is less than an inch thick. So that's pretty impressive. Look at this. They even tell us where to cut with scissors or knives. Oh, wow. That is just absolutely gorgeous. Look at this. So that is the test bench right there. Now you'll notice everything again flat packs, and these what look kind of like handles are actually the legs that will using thumb screws, because everything here is a thumb screw. You can use these mounting points to set the test bench up, and then the nice part about that is then you have these routing holes for cable management, things like that. So even out of the factory, this thing is loose enough to remove yourself, which is great because it'd be really pain in the butt to get in there with any kind of tool, or at least to hope to get in there with any kind of tool. This one's actually much looser. All right, and that is one of the legs. We'll go ahead and get the other leg, and then we'll get this thing put up on its stilts. Oh, and great little touch I didn't notice, but the feet are rubberized on the bottom, so you don't have to worry about scratching up tables or anything. So now that we have this thing here, let's go ahead and get a motherboard and power supply and everything else mounted up to it real quick, just to see how this thing looks. Alright guys, so a little bit of time has passed. I've went ahead and put this system together, and a few things I do want to point out. First of all, my cable management is laughably bad because this power supply is in no way modular, but you'll notice that where those handles, or where these legs rather, came out from under the motherboard, there is plenty of room to route even the thickest of 24-pin ATX cables. Another add-on that I wish this thing came with is a power button. Now luckily I had one just laying around, so I wired up a power button and it sits right there. And possibly one of the only things I actually don't particularly like about this test bench off the bat is that I actually had to remove an extra one of these sort of PCI retention brackets so I could mount my SSD, which mounts using those empty gaps. So it just sort of hangs there, and you know, this SSD has a metal body on it, so it's fairly secure there, and I'm not really worried about it. This thing isn't going to move around a ton, but it also would be very easy just to pick up and take with me. So I'm going to go ahead and leave you with that moment I hit the power button here, but if you like this video, give it a like, share, subscribe, comment, and let me know down below what you think of this test bench. I know this is just a very brief unboxing and look at this thing, but you'll get to see it in many more of my videos, at least I hope so. And let's go ahead and hope this thing works. Here we go. That is awesome. All right, guys, I'm gonna get on out of here. Let me know down below what you think, and I'll see you guys in the next video.